Well, we've got a singles contest on tap next in the ring already. The Italian job, Nick Sarechelli. We'll talk about him and primarily the fact he's a guy who's on the rise because, as we discussed in the last match, and opportunities and not seizing them, Nick Sarechelli might be the ultimate opportunist here in PCW.
The question is, can he get it done tonight? So we're here to find out against this man coming down the aisle right now.
Dezmond Hellwig making his way to the ring. We saw him for a brief time in the DOA Memorial Cup Battle Royal.
Now he's getting an opportunity to shine one-on-one here.
You know, you don't see it often that you have two young guys on the up-and-coming trail in a singles match against one another. A lot of times they're in tag team contests, six-man tags, battle royals. This is a big showcase opportunity for both young men to establish themselves here in PCW and get a signature win in a singles contest.
Well, I agree. I mean, you look at a situation like this where the winner can advance up in the PCW rankings, perhaps contend for a championship later on down the line. What does the loser have to contend with?
Opening moments here, Sarechelli with the arm wrench. Hellwig able to reverse to arm wrench of his own. Now Sarechelli.
Well, Hellwig's got an uphill battle. I mean, he's obviously the smaller of the two.
A significant height difference.
No doubt, and a weight difference as well. So he has to use his quickness and speed like he's doing right here.
You know, one of the things that always strikes me, you know, we go in the locker room before the matches, and when you see Dezmond Hellwig preparing, he might be one of the most flexible guys on this roster, which is something, you know, as an asset can benefit you when you're trying to get out of those difficult technical positions, maybe if you're trying to get out of a tough pinning combination.
Like
as quick as a hiccup. Nice arm drag takedown there.
Nice deep arm drag, too.
Up and around for the head scissor, and Hellwig kips up to round out the combination.
I'll tell you what, that's a smart move by Nick going out to the floor. He's saying he pulled a hair, and I agree with him.
Just one hair, though?
Well, no, oh, come on, he's Italian. Look at all that hair he's got.
Now Sarechelli being chased around the outside by Hellwig, but this is a wily move here. He'll get in, turn around.
There you go. That's a smart move there. He suckered him in. Second man is always at a disadvantage.
So now Sarechelli applying the pressure with the boots. Hellwig's neck draped across the middle rope. Here comes Sarechelli.
Oh, dropping all that weight on the neck. And the neck is draped over that rope. And he's going to do it again. Sarechelli's impressing me. But maybe I should offer him my managerial services.
And one more time, this one to the outside.
Wow.
We heard that all the way back here at the announce position. That was flesh on flesh.
He got it from the back and the front. Caught him, dropped him neck first across the back, and then punched him while he was on the floor.
Now Sarechelli walking Hellwig from corner to corner after the knife edge chop.
Oh, and again. Wide open chop, too. That's legal, referee.
Irish whip. Boot to the midsection. Here comes Sarechelli off the ropes. Nice swinging neck breaker there.
Beautiful neck breaker. You should go for a pin, though. Although, you know, I don't mind a little showboating every now and then. If you got it, flaunt it.
Well, you get the sense Sarechelli's comfortably in control and knows it. Clothesline. Out of the corner. Big time bulldog.
Oh, he is definitely in control now, going for a cover. Hooks the far leg and only getting a 2 count. Look at him complaining about the count.
Hellwig back to his feet. Punch to the midsection, followed by a kick to the outside of the left leg.
See this crowd get behind Hellwig here. I don't know why.
Hellwig Irish whip across to the corner. Sarechelli avoids, but not for long.
Oh, he didn't see that coming.
A nice springboard body splash off the middle rope by Dezmond Hellwig. Tries to go for a super kick, gets caught. Good night now.
Oh, what a DDT. I haven't seen a DDT that good since Jake did it.
He just stuck him head first into the mat. Crown of that skull crashing into a thin layer of padding, followed by a bunch of pine 2x4s. Now Sarechelli to the high rent district.
Taking an awful lot of time getting up there, though. He's still on the top rope.
Oh! Went for the splash. Missed badly and kind of stuck himself. Had those knees well up toward the abdominal region when he landed. That could be a game changer.
Yeah, I think he was going for a modified frog splash off the top rope. Took too much time getting up there and crashed and burned on the canvas.
Referees count now to 4 as both Hellwig and Sarechelli try to make it back to their feet. Sarechelli seems to have the advantage in that regard.
Hey, I'm all about overconfidence, but not when it hurts you.
And wait a minute.
Oh, look
not again.
What do you mean not again?
Mustafa Daniels.
You go tell him not to come down here.
You know, I have to question, can Ken Dow control Mustafa Daniels? He's now come out twice during matches.
Well, obviously he has a point.
I mean, look at Sarechelli. Just pushes Hellwig in toward MAD, and Sarechelli's going to hit the bricks.
I don't blame him. He saw what happened before.
I don't think Daniels minds.
Oh.
As he's going to go to town on Dezmond Hellwig.
Is there a more destructive force in Primal Conflict Wrestling than Mustafa Daniels?
You just have to watch this to believe it.
Oh. Oh. Woo. What is that, about 450 right across the sternum?
Whatever it is, it can't feel good.
Yeah, but it makes a lot of money. And, whoa, wait a minute.
That's dirty money.
What is he doing out here?
I think he's taking exception to Mustafa's behavior. And you have to remember it was Mustafa along with Black Wall Street who eliminated Dirty Money in the
enough is enough, man.
In the Battle Royal at the last show.
Interrupt people's matches for no reason. You want some, huh? You need some competition, that's what you need. Huh? Is that what you need?
They're saying he needs some competition. You sure you want to jump in there? This man's beating up 5 people already tonight.
Well, but the thing to remember is he's beaten up 5 people who didn't see it coming. Now he's got to go heads up against a guy in Dirty Money who's not just talented. He's pretty angry after being eliminated from the DOA Cup Battle Royal by MAD and Black Wall Street.
Exactly, and now you want to go face-to-face with the guy that eliminated you in the DOA Cup. What in the world is wrong with him? Oh, I think he hit him with the microphone. That should have been a disqualification.
You know, technically the bell rang after he hit him with the microphone.
Technically the bell rang.
Hey, you were the one saying in the first match, the first person to cheat's going to win. This crowd has picked up in terms of their interest level. The noise here getting a little louder as Dirty Money and MAD in an impromptu singles contest.
Well, there you go. You want to mess with MAD, that's exactly where you're going to get. Now look at him go to work on Dirty Money. He's going to regret the day he came out here and interrupted this man's business.
Well, right now in the early going, it was Daniels with Dirty Money to the midsection. 2, now 3 right hands to the top of MAD's head and a boot to the face.
Wow, and put him on the floor. I can't believe it. I don't think I've ever seen him get knocked out of the ring like that before.
Let's see what Ken Dowell's doing on the outside. He's trying to refocus his charge. Meanwhile, Dirty Money in the ring has the advantage at the moment, but I don't believe you can stop Mustafa Daniels. I think you can slow him down long enough to beat him, but you can't stop him.
Well, the problem with Dirty Money is he didn't go out on the floor and continue to beat them. He allowed Mustafa to gain his breath, get his breath back, get his wind back, and now look at him. Go to work on Dirty Money. One hard shot, and Money's on the canvas.
And now Money's on the floor in a big way in front of Ken Dowell,
who is not afraid to interfere every now and then.
And as you mentioned before, Dirty Money didn't go to the floor. No such problem for Mustafa Daniels. He's to the outside.
Exactly.
And he rakes the back again. One of the textbook trademark moves of MAD.
This is a smart move by Daniels here. He's maintaining the advantage out here on the floor. And Dirty Money trying to fight back. And biting him right in the face.
Referees counts at 6. Let's pay attention to that.
I don't think the wrestlers are paying attention to it.
Shot to the midsection by Dirty Money as they continue to work on the floor.
This thing is getting out of hand, I'm telling you. Oh, Dirty Money just broke the count.
MAD back in time as well. Dirty Money, 2 quick boots, one to the head, one to the shoulder, now one to the midsection.
It was Dirty Money who came out here and talked a lot of trash. He's got to back it up now.
You know, he's tried the collar and elbow tie-up, no prayer there. Had no prayer with the Irish whip. He ducks out and under.
Well, he's going to try to use his speed advantage. Oh! How about that for a little speed there from MAD?
And you know, I've seen guys get hamstrung from that top rope, but never before have I seen a guy have his ribs dropped against the exposed metal piece between the turnbuckle and the ring post, and that's what just happened to Dirty Money. That can't feel good.
Look, and neither can 400 pounds on your chest. Oh, and neither can Ken Dahl with a hard shot right in the throat. I love it.
Ken Dahl certainly willing to take every opportunity to improve his chances of prevailing. Nice chop across the chest. Cover, 2.
Trying to make sure Dirty Money doesn't make any money tonight.
And now MAD with the rear chin lock.
Oh. And a guy the size of Mustafa Daniels, a move like that, that's a submission hold right there.
Yeah, you know, normally you see guys with the rear chin lock, and now he's sort of stretching the face out.
Oh, yeah, that might be illegal.
Yeah, but normally the rear chin lock, it'll slow your opponent down, but very low submission possibility. But here with MAD, it looks like he may have put Dirty Money out. Let's see.
Exactly. We're getting a 3 count right here. There's 1. There's 2. If it drops one more time, it's over.
66% of the way there. But Dirty Money responds to the 3rd raising of the arm, and he's starting to fight back. Back to 1 foot, now the other. Vertical base reestablished for Dirty Money. 3 shots to the midsection. And again, those tightly clenched fists to the top of Mustafa Daniels' head.
You gotta wonder how much does he really have left. Oh, I'll tell you, a hard elbow from Daniels, that'll put anybody down.
You know, I hate to question the strategy of Dirty Money, but you come out here impromptu, and you go heads up against Mustafa Daniels. You try and punch him in the head. You try and collar and elbow tie up. You try and Irish whip him, and he's gonna outgun you in every one of those arenas.
Oh, no doubt. I mean, there has to be. Well, actually, I'll say it. There's no way you can stop the machine that is Mustafa Daniels. Not unless you have a couple of chairs and a couple of tables.
3 stiff chops by Dirty Money. He's trying everything he can, but every time he gets momentum, MAD covering a 2 count there. MAD able to just head him off with an elbow or a chop, or just stop literally in front of Dirty Money and plant him with a shoulder.
And that's a good move by MAD. I mean, you never want to allow your opponent to get any type of momentum. You never know when a referee could screw you over with a fast 3 count. Trust me, I've been there.
Right now it's all Mustafa Daniels picking up the limp body of Dirty Money. Shoots him across to the corner.
Oh, all that weight in the chest cavity of Dirty Money, and again into the near corner.
You know, that's straight from the old Big Van Vader playbook. Take your body mass and drive it into your opponent, and he did it twice in the corner, and now the side slam.
Everything is deliberate and methodical with MAD, and I like it. That man could be a future champion right there, I'm telling you.
You know, you wonder if it's getting to be closing time here for Dirty Money. Here comes MAD. 1 boot up.
We saw this earlier.
Oh, but he missed.
Nobody home.
This might be the opportunity that Dirty Money needs.
Oh, I hope the ring was reinforced.
And now you see Dirty Money, that right arm compromised, or looks to be compromised, so now the left jab to the chin. Like a snake, coiling and striking time and again.
Oh, referee might want to check that. That was a closed fist, I'm telling you. And it still didn't knock him down. Look, he's still on his feet.
What does it take? Now, wait a minute. Irish whip reversal by MAD. Oh, this is not going to end well.
Look, and he went right into a bear hug. He jumped right into a bear hug, and that's another submission hold.
The only thing that might be saving Dirty Money here is he's got an arm in, so it's not complete exposure of that rib cage area that you're going to work in the bear hug, but Dirty Money's almost out on his feet.
Rarely do I agree with you, but you're right. And now that arm is out, so it's even in worse position now. Look, is he crying? I think he's calling for his mama.
I wouldn't go that far necessarily, but he might in a moment. No, he floats over.
Oh!
Rolls him up. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, come on! He had the tights or something. There's no way he can win that match.
Well, I wouldn't have believed it if I hadn't have seen it with my own 2 eyes, but there it is. It just happened. Dirty Money with a float over into a schoolboy pin. Un, deux, trois, and we have a winner in Dirty Money.